Hello friends, welcome to Tips and Tricks in Mathematics. This is for class 12 students and the topic of discussion is application of integrals. In this video we will be focusing on exercise 1 and the miscellaneous problems. In the first problem we need to find the region bounded by the ellipse. So how do we solve this? We will draw the ellipse first. And what is the equation of ellipse? X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So a equal to 4, b equal to 3. So this will be 4, 0 and this will be 0, 3. So this area, full area we need to find, full area. Now let us take only 1/4 of this area. We will take this quadrant. Let us draw again this and this. So we will be focusing on this area only and then multiply it by 4. So how do we put? We take a small strip here. Here we will take a small strip here of width dx whose height is y. So the integral will be area of this strip of this sector will be equal to y dx from 0 to 4. This is 4, 0 to 4. And since there are 4 such sectors, the full area of ellipse will be 4 times this. But what is y? Y can be solved from this. So y square by 9 equal to 1 minus x square by 16. So y will be equal to 3 by 4 square root of 16 minus x square. So we will substitute here. So this will be 4 into 3 by 4 integral 0 to 4 square root of 16 minus x square dx. So this will be equal to 3. What is the integral of a square minus x square form? This is in the form a square minus x square form. So its integral is, let us try to find it out, 3 into x by 2 4 square minus x square minus a square by 2. A square is 4 square by 2 sine inverse x by a is 4 and the limit is 0 to 4. So when we put 4 here in this expression, this term will vanish. This term will vanish. And when we put 4 here, it will be sine inverse 4 by 4, which is sine inverse 1. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this will be equal to pi by 2. This will be plus. So this will be equal to 3 into 4 square by 2 is 8 into pi by 2 minus, when we put 0 here, this term will again become 0. When we put 0 here, 0 by 4 sine inverse 0 is 0. So this also will be 0. So this is equal to 12 pi. This is the final answer. Again, in this, if we draw the ellipse, here a square equal to 4, b square equal to 9. So this will be the ellipse. This will be 2, 0. This will be 0, 3. B is 3, A is equal to 2. So similar to previous problem, this is a symmetric ellipse. So we need to find the full area. But before we find the full area, we will take one sector and then multiply with the 4 because there are 4 sectors. So area will be equal to 4 into, we take a small strip here dx. So area of that strip will be y dx and it will be from 0 to 2, 0 to 2, x is varying from 0 to 2 and y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus x square by 4. So So y will be equal to 4 minus x square, 4 minus x square, 3 by 2, 3 by 2 square root of 4 minus x square. So that's what we are going to do. A equal to 4 into 3 by 2 square root of 4 minus x square 0 to 2 dx. So this we are trying to find. Again we know its integral will be, this will be 2 2s are 4 to 6 x square by 2 x square by 2 x by 2. So x is x by 2 square root of this term as it is 4 minus x square plus a square by 2. A square is 4, so 4 by 2 sine inverse x by a. So x by 2, 0 to 2. So let us put 6. So when we put 2 here, this term will become 0. So when we put 2 here, this will be sine inverse 1, which is pi by 2. So this is 2 into pi by 2 minus, now we'll put 0 here. When we put 0 here, this term will become 0. So this will be 0, and sine inverse 0 by 2 sine inverse 0 is 0. So minus 0. So this will be equal to 6 pi. This is a MCQ question in which we need to find the area lying in the first quadrant. So we'll draw a circle. This is a circle equation. We'll draw a circle. We need to find this area bounded by, this is x equal to 0 line which is passing through the origin, that is the y-axis itself, and this will be x equal to 2. This is x equal to 2 because its radius is 2 square, so this distance is 2. So this will be 2. So we need to find this area. So how do we do it? We know a equal to 0 to 2 y dx. But what is y? 4 minus x square root equal to 0 to 2 square root of 4 minus x square dx. So what is the integral of this term? We have seen it earlier. X by 2 square root of 4 minus x square plus 4 by 2 sine inverse x by 2 0 to 2, and when we put 2 here, this term will vanish. So 2 by 2 is 1, sine inverse 1 is pi by 2, and this is 2. So 2 into pi by 2 is pi. When we put 0, this term will be 0, x is 0. When we put x 0 here, this term will be sine inverse 0, which is 0. So this will be equal to pi. So A is the correct choice. Area bounded by the curve y equal to 4x, y-axis, and the line. This will draw the parabola. This will be the parabola y square equal to 4x. Y-axis, this is y-axis, and line y equal to 3. Y equal to 3 is a line. This region we want to find. This area we want to find. So this coordinate will be 0, 3. So how do we put, instead of taking dx here, we will be taking dy. One small strip will take dy. So area will be equal to x dy. Area will be x dy, and since dy is along y-axis, the limit will be from 0 to 3. 0 to 3. So what is x? X is y square by 4 equal to 0 to 3 y square by 4 dy. So what is the integral of y square? Y cube by 3. So this will be y cube by 12, 0 to 3. So let us put 3 here. 3 into 3, 9 is 27 by 12. And when you put 0, it will be 0. So 3 9s are 3 4s are. So 9 by 4. Correct choice is B. Now we move on to the miscellaneous problems. In the first problem, we need to find the area under the given curves y equal to x square. So let us draw that graph. So this will be y equal to x square is parabola, and the x-axis, this is x equal to 1 and 2. So this is x equal to 1, this is x equal to 2, and this area we need to find it out. So how do we put area equal to y dx? From 1 to 2, from 1 to 2 y dx we want to find it out. But what is y? Y is x square equal to x square dx 1 to 2. So this will be 4 minus, sorry, this will be equal to x cube by 3 from 1 to 2. So this will be, when you put 2 here, it will be 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 7 by 2. So on this problem we need to sketch the graph of this and evaluate this integral. So what is the definition of mod? So this can be written as y equal to x plus 3 when x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. So x greater than or equal to minus 3. Similarly, this will be minus x plus 3 when x plus 3 less than 0. So x less than minus 3. So we have to use this function. We can draw this like this. So this is 0 0. This is x y. So this graph will be like this. This will be minus 3 and this will be minus 6. So we need to find this area. So how do we put it? There are two components. One is this area and this area. This area is less than when x is minus 3. So we will be using this function. When x is greater than minus 3, we will be using this function. So let us write it. A equal to minus 6 to minus 3. We are finding this area now. So this will be minus x plus 3 dx plus, now when we find this area we use this expression, integral minus 3 to 0 x plus 3 dx. So we can find this. This will be minus x square by 2 minus 3x minus 6 to minus 3 plus x square by 2 plus 3x minus 3 to 0. So first we will put minus 3 here and solve it. Then we put a minus sign and put minus 6 here. Solve it. Doing so we can write the expression like this: minus 9 by 2 plus 9 minus 18 plus 18 minus 9 by 2 plus 9. This will get 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 minus 9 equal to 9. So this is the final answer. So we need to plot the graph of y equal to sin x between 0 to 2 pi. So we know that sin x can be plotted 0, pi, 2 pi. This area we need to find two areas. So we can easily do it. So first is this part, second is this part. So a will be equal to 0 to pi y dx. Y is sin x dx plus pi to 2 pi, this region now we are talking, sin x dx. So this will be equal to minus cos x 0 to pi plus minus cos x pi to 2 pi. So when we put pi here, this will be cos pi is minus 1, minus minus will be 1. When we put 0, this will be again 1, and similarly this also will be like that. It will be minus 1 plus 1. Now you may be cancelling, you may be thinking this is 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, but a negative sign here indicates that it is below the x-axis. Area cannot be negative. Area cannot be negative. So how do we do it? We'll take a mod of this. So this will be 2 plus 2 equal to 4 square units. Basically this is 2 square units. This is 2 square unit, total is 4. The negative sign is indicating the area is below the x-axis. But we have to put a mod symbol and make it positive. This is very important. So in this problem we need to find for the curve y equal to x cube, the x-axis and the ordinates, the area bounded. So we can easily draw the curve y equal to x cube will be like this, and when x equal to minus 2, this is x equal to minus 2. So this area, and x equal to 1, so this area. So we need to find two areas. So we'll do it. A equal to minus 2 to 0, this region. Y dx, y is x cube dx. Similarly from the other, x equal to 1 here, so 0 to 1, x cube dx. This will be x power 4 by 4, minus 2 to 0 plus x4 by 4, 0 to 1. So when we put 0 here, this will be 0. When we put 0 here, this will be 0. When we put minus 2, 16 by 4, which is minus 4. So this minus 4 will come, plus 1 by 4. Now important is, do not do any mathematical operation on this because this area is negative. So we have to make it positive. So this will be like this. This will be 4 plus 1 by 4 equal to 17 by 4. The correct choice is D. So in this we need to find the area bounded by x mod x, x-axis, and the ordinates x equal to minus 1 and 1. So how do we proceed? So from the definition we can write y equal to x square. X into x is x square when x is greater than 0, and it is equal to minus x square when x less than 0. And we need to find the area between minus 1 and 1. So we can write area minus 1 to 0. When it is negative, we use this expression minus x square dx. And from 1 to 1, from 0 to 1, we use the expression x square dx. So this is equal to minus x cube by 3 minus 1 to 0 plus x cube by 3 0 to 1. So we can solve this. When we put 0, this is 0. When we put minus 1, this will be minus 1 plus 1, and since we are using the lower limit, it will be minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. And what about this? This will be plus 1 by 3. But the clue is this is negative area. We need to make a mod. So this will be 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 equal to 2 by 3 square units. The correct option is C. Friends, with this we conclude this video. Please like and subscribe my channel. so that in future more videos can be released to you instantaneously. Thank you very much, friends.